can actually turn the audio up on the game, it seems like. That should be a little bit better. Alright, I apologize if I sound tired. I kind of am. I kind of just woke up an hour ago. I ended up not going into work last night. I just could not sleep whatsoever, and I felt like if I went into work, I would just be useless pretty much, because I was just like out. Thankfully, I did get some sleep. Like I said, I just woke up an hour later, or an hour earlier, so I'm still a little groggy, and I'm out of caffeine, but that's okay. I got water. Water is good for you. But yeah, let's play some Disgaea RPG. Like I said, I'm fine. Some days, there is nothing wrong with taking a personal day from work. I support that fully. Like, anybody should not have to force themselves to work. Like, it's, like, obviously you don't want to take, you know, go into that habit. But if you say, hey, I need to take a personal day from work, I just can't. That's understandable. And everybody should be encouraged to do that. Like, you just have those days. Like, something goes wrong, you just feel like, I just can't do it. Totally understandable. Yeah, so the game does lag whenever I'm streaming it, which is weird, because this is the only game that lags when I stream. I don't think there's any really new events going on either, if I'm not mistaken. No, it doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll do... I'm debating if I want to just grind the event, or if I want to do some story. I might do some story. Also, I won't lie, the background image for today's street session of Disgaea RPG was very last second. Let's try to do this, okay. We do need to grind some for money too, so I might grind for some money. Because I'm out of space again. Again, I'm very slacky / casual about this game. Let's go ahead and do Gold Knuckle. I couldn't really face Bloodius. He's just too out of my league. So I've been ignoring him. Bloodius is a pretty good character though. Okay, cool. Cool stuff. Okay. Let's do the bonuses. Oh, never mind. That's over with. I knew that. I totally knew that. I don't think I did. Okay, let's see what I can buy. Anything else? Just get a bunch of these in. Or just one of those. Okay. So, okay, we can't do those. So let's just do... Let's do the Dark Assembly first. Well, no, if I'm gonna do story, I might need to save that for, yeah, for the, item rank. So let's do money grinding a little bit here, Dan. Oh, I didn't realize this was here. Free to challenge to past story events. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Redeem characters from past... Oh, okay, I didn't know this was here. Huh. Okay, so you do gotta do the battles again? Okay. Oh yeah, his Japanese laugh. I'm pretty sure this is all the same, the story events here. Oh, let's see. Okay, here's the battle. Guess we'll just use the main party. Could have gone the opposite way, but it's okay. I'll have to look into why it's lagging only when I'm streaming this and try to fix it up next time. Maybe it might not show up too bad on stream, but it's noticeable more than likely. Not gonna lie though, about tomorrow, I'm actually really considering just streaming Final Fantasy again instead of Disgaea 6. I think I might actually do that. I'm thinking instead of just doing the two different games a week, I think I'm just gonna stick with just one game until and then just go on to the next game. I think that's what I really will do. But I'm still gonna keep the Thursday day for the randomness whenever that gets set up. Just to just to throw something else in. Speaking of, I need to... I think I need to edit a thumbnail later on today. Hey, Curtis. I'll look at the summons to see if there's anybody noteworthy, but I don't think there was. I would be willing to do a pool. What do I have? Still over 700? Still over 800? Jesus. Yeah, I need to try to use those. Well, you're a woman now. Now, I wonder if it goes through... I didn't bother to check and see if it goes through each difficulty or not. Yeah, I have to see if there's any settings in BlueStacks that I can use to, like, just mitigate just a little bit of lag here. Okay, yeah, the difficulties are there. Okay. Hey, well, that's interesting. I didn't think they were doing that. Coming soon. But this is pretty cool that they do this. You know, you get a chance to, yeah, you can get a chance to get some of these characters. I have one of each of these. Did I not get one of those? Oh, Recollection. Never mind. Okay. Haven't really tried. I wasn't strong enough for Overlord's Tower just yet. Yeah, let's get some money right now. I don't know if people would be interested in, like, just me having my own music playing over the game, or what. Or just keeping the in-game music going. I think I might just keep the in-game music going. Just because Disgaea music is pretty good. And honestly, I would probably just play different Disgaea, or different, I guess, music in general for this game. Anyway, so... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I usually don't use my skip tickets until I do the EXP grinding, and only if I do the Dark Assembly ones. Yeah, that's like... just a little bit more money there. I get a tiny bit of EXP, just a tiny bit. Like 13, yeah, there we go. That was the first tier. Let's search your buddy here. This guy's a good dude. Go watch his stream. He's a better streamer on Disgaea RPG. I was trying to look back and see all the pictures I used for these sessions at Disgaea RPG, just to make sure I'm not doing any doubles, because I do want to keep it a new image each time, just to be goofy. At the beginning, I did try to make it related to the game, and then I'm like, I'll just make it silly, just put whatever. I'm trying to not use fan art as well, just because I just feel like that's not appropriate. Because I don't want to use like somebody's artwork and it like has no signature on it. Like if I was to use it, I would definitely want it to have where the signature is shown, so that way people who like the artwork can go, you know, follow the artist and whatnot. But for the moment, I'm perfectly alright just doing like stuff like this. Like this random advertisement for Phantom Brave and Late Crusader Tactics. Pretty. A white pretty. Gonna be hearing this for a bit. Just throwing that out there right now. What else? There's really not too much to talk about at the moment, I don't believe. I mean, like I mentioned, I'm really into the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for scheduling. I think I'm just gonna stick with the one game instead of splitting it up throughout the week until I beat that game or satisfied with that game, and then I'll move on to the next game. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Thursday nights will be the random night once that's set up. Until then, whatever game I'm playing will be taking that void. Friday is still gonna be Disgaea RPG and Friday Night Funk and stuff. That's gonna stay. In fact, let me go ahead and fix that up real quick on my schedule. And it can always change. There can always be a thing, like something comes up where somebody wants me to look at something, or a friend of mine wants me to look at something, and that will, you know, that will take priority. I wonder if it would be appropriate for me to work on this list while I'm streaming. I'm curious, how many games do I have listed on the moment with this list? At the moment, all I got is games on my Steam library listed. That's what I'm starting with for the random video game pick. I think it should tell me how many I 292, oh no, 291 so far. And that's just digital games. I haven't even gone through my physical collection yet. You know what? Why not? I'll work on it a little bit. Gonna hear some typing going on in the background. Talk about some of these games that I have on my library. I got a lot of RPGs, which is cool because I do want to focus on RPGs for this decade. Going through Steam's little thing here that they got going on. See, so I last left off in the G's. Oh, I didn't even finish G's, okay. Oh, I need to fix it up where I can see chat. Ah! Now what are you doing? Okay, there we go. Alright. Think we're good. I'm so used not to having OBS on this monitor. I'm used to having this on the other monitor. To the point where I think I'm gonna change it back, actually. I'm gonna switch around. Hold on. I'm being silly right now. Okay, we're on the 4th tier. Oh, Barbarossa. I didn't get her. We'll put Steam over on this one. Oh, it actually looks like the game's running fine now. Is it really just a monitor? No, it looks like it's just running fine now. Okay, that's weird. Okay, here we go. I got a setup going on here. I am a professional. As I say, as I'm trying to multitask. You're gonna hear me typing a lot on my mechanical keyboard here. I've also been buying, well, not a whole lot of buying, but recently, whenever I see, like, some detective games on sale, I've been, kind of nabbing those as well. I've been kind of interested in some of those, kind of games recently. Haven't played any of them. You know, it's been just something I've been keeping my eye out. I have so many games on Steam. Like, it tells me how many I got, right? 868? Grandia HD. I never played Grandia. It's an RPG series I've known about. Like, well, basically, I know that it exists. And that's about it. Like, I don't know anything about the story. I just know people love Grandia. I'm wondering if the HD remaster's good on Steam. I mean, I own a copy. Let me go to the store page right now and see what the reviews are. Very positive. It looks good. Definitely one to look into later on. And then you got random games like Gravity Tat. But hey, that's what Thursdays is going to be about once I get it set up. What I debated about is, if a game gets chosen and it's a sequel to something, should I just play that sequel or should I play the first in the series? I can see it going either way. And there's always exceptions to that. Like, for example, if Metal Gear comes up for some reason, I would play Metal Gear Solid 3 before I would play Metal Gear Solid 1. But if Metal Gear Solid 1 gets picked first and I'm alright with that, it's funny. And then again, I'm like, well, if Metal Gear Solid 2 gets picked, then I wouldn't mind just playing Metal Gear Solid 2. It's a silly situation I put myself in. Very silly. You know, I wonder. I was thinking about if I should screen share my notepad that I'm adding the games to along with the game, but that might be a little too much. Grotesque Tactics? I think that's how you pronounce it. That was a game I tried checking out before. It was like, hey, if you like Disgaea, you'll like this. It was like, hey, it's okay. I mean, I didn't play much of it, to be fair. Guilty Gear. Fighting games is included too, so if a fighting game comes up, that gives me a chance to lab it, so that would be pretty cool. I actually forgot I got 2 Guilty Gear games. I got the original Guilty Gear, and then I got Guilty Gear XX Ancient Core Plus R. I think people just say Plus R for it. Guilty Gear was a series I wasn't... Like, I have no faults with Guilty Gear. It's just not my particular cup of tea. As cool as it is, like, some of the designs are pretty cool. Like, Soul Bad Guys are pretty cool design. I love the music. The music's pretty great in Guilty Gear. Robokai. Robokai's fantastic. That's when I have to play Guilty Gear, that's who I use. If he's present, I use Robokai. Terribly, but I do use him. If I was to play the new Guilty Gear, I don't know who I would try out. Oh, no, I know. I would be the Samurai Dude. That's who I would play as. I would give him a whirl. Some of these games I've actually streamed a little bit of in the past, but I'm going to add them to the list anyway. Because some of these I think I didn't play like, what, 5 minutes of them? Some of them. And obviously, there might be some games on here that just won't be able to be played on stream. And I'll just tackle them as it comes along. Oh, Half-Life? That'd be pretty interesting if that comes up. Now, whatever games comes up for Thursdays, it's going to be a one session of that. And then the Thursday after that is going to be a completely different game. Now, some of these games that might pop up on Thursdays might be a game that I actually do want to check out later on. So that might... it's going to be funny. This is going to be a whole entirely messy, funny situation, and I'm embracing it. And there's also a possibility... Like, I just mentioned Half-Life, for example. So Half-Life might pop up Thursdays. It will stay on that list, and if it happens to pop up again, I will just continue Half-Life. But, you know, Half-Life might be a game I want to check out later on as a regular playthrough. So, I would just continue from where I left off on that Thursday for every other day. Or every day, you know, and whatnot. You know exactly what's going on in my head, right? Exactly. Again, this is a completely messy, unnecessary sequence, and I'm embracing it fully. Speaking of, I played a little bit of Half-Life. Pretty fun game. Never beat Half-Life, but I played the PS2 version of Half-Life. I never played the PC version. Now, I never played Half-Life 2, which I heard is superior in every way. Which I am probably sure it is. I have like all these Half-Life 2 stuff, like a Half-Life Deathmatch and whatnot. Okay, so episode 1 and 2 are considered separate games. I'm not too sure what Lost Coast is. Half-Life 2 Lost Coast. While I have this listed in alphabetical order, I do have some games that, like, if they're a sequel to something, I just put them together. Then I got random games like Handsome Mr. Frog. What I used to do is I used to go on eBay, and people would sell keys. Like, for example, somebody would sell 50 random Steam keys for like $5 or something like that, and I would occasionally buy those, and that's how my Steam library got so massive. So I'll do skill. Right back in here. But yeah, that's how I get some of my like off-the-wall random picks here. And I'll admit, some of the games I've gotten is a little triple X, and I just blacklist those on my library so I don't have to ever see them again. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing if anybody ever wants to try that. Like, you can get some really bizarre games out of it. I think the best game I ever got out of those random Steam code things is a Warhammer game, but I'm not interested in Warhammer, so... But sometimes you can get some random RPG Maker games out of that, and that was what I was really going for. Okay, made it over to H's now. I gotta probably clean up my keyboard too. Some buttons on my keyboard, whenever I press it presses it twice, or even more than that. It's only specific buttons, like the C button, the 2 button. I think I just have to take it apart and clean it. I think it's been a little bit since I last did it. Or I wonder if I could get like one of those cheapo like vacuum things for keyboards. I wonder if that would work. Then again, it'd probably be easier just to take it apart and clean it. Or more efficient to do it that way, I should say. Not easier, but more efficient. So I gotta make sure that whatever game gets picked is actually allowed to be streamed on Twitch. I know Twitch for a little bit there kept up a list of games that you could not stream, but I think now it's just like common sense kind of thing. And I mentioned that because there's some games on here that are like knockoffs of other popular games that are banned by Twitch. And I'm like, I wonder if that's allowed or not. Because I actually have like 2 games that are like rip-offs of Yandere Simulator. And I know that game is banned on Twitch. Like, you can't stream that. Unless they changed it. I don't know. Probably have it. But honestly, I think that game is more banned on Twitch more than its the history behind it rather than the game itself. But I could be wrong with that. And funny enough, when NIS's games is banned from Twitch, you can't stream it. Criminal Girls. And I'm alright with that. Because I never want to play Criminal Girls. have no intention to ever play Criminal Girls. Yeah, we're getting some money now, which is good. Yeah, we'll get Seraphina out here. Why not? Oh, Heroine of Sniper. I streamed that. I wouldn't mind if that pops up again. I'll try out the other modes. That was a really enjoyable little sniper game. That's actually something I've been wanting to get into as well, is some sniper games. For whatever reason, I'm really fascinated by sniper games. Heroine of a Sniper was I really enjoyed that one. I recommend that one to anybody who's looking into like a quirky little anime game about sniping. And then I got a bunch of simulator games on here too. Just because. I think a lot of simulator games nowadays are kind of like joke simulators. Like, they're not really taken seriously. They're like, eh. But I'm also fascinated by the ones that are like some of the most mundane simulators, but it takes itself super seriously. That can also be a joke in of itself. And then I'm looking at this list of games I have, and I'm like, I don't even remember ever getting this one. Poor Fawn. I just like some of the titles of these games. Hot Tin Roof, The Cat That Wore a Fedora. It's like, what in the world? Yeah, I used to pick up a lot of games that like just involve cats because I love cats as well. And most of the games I only ever really buy if they're on sale. Like, I got a bunch of games on my wish list, and usually I don't really get games on Steam unless they're on sale. There's been a few exceptions here and there, I'm sure. Like, if it's a game like a fighting game, I would probably get that. Oh wow, Seraphina's the only one left. Wah, wah. Oh, we beat that before. We'll try it again. Oh yeah, this is an NIS game I've been wanting to check out. The Firefly Diary. That seems really interesting platformer-ish. I think it's a platformer. There's a couple of games that are like this that they made. Okay, Honey Pop I know is banned from Twitch. You can't play Honey Pop on stream. I know that, so I might as well not even include that on my list. My ex, funny enough, I actually didn't play much of that. My ex was the one that actually played Honey Pop. She was into it, funny enough. Oh, Helix? Oh, that's an RPG game I've been wanting to check out for a bit. Okay, this game got an update in December or last year. That starts with the letter T because it's the, so I put that a little bit later on the list. The Eye of the Dragon. Don't know exactly what that game's about. I'm assuming it's about a dragon. Yep, it is about a dragon going by the screenshots, and also has a guy on a flying carpet, so, don't know what's going on with that. We're in the eyes now. There is a couple games I have streamed or tried to before in the past, and I'm probably gonna leave them off the list. The ones that are like really not into. Like I know 2 RPG Maker games off the top of my head that would not be coming back on this list. I gave them a shot, and they were just one I just couldn't really vibe with, and the other one just kind of was not good. It just added a lot of objectives. Alright, let's see. We need another strong dude. Very weird. Very, very weird. So I gotta make sure if I only like a sequel or something on Steam, I need to try to find the original if I can as well. That's popped up a couple of times. There's some interesting platformers I picked up too on Steam. I might check it out as well. I think this is like in some ways I think this is a good idea as well. Is like I got some games here that I'm probably never gonna ever touch otherwise. Let's be honest. And I feel like this is a way that I will actually be able to at least try it out, this game. Heck, I'm hoping a Yakuza game will pop up on here and I'll actually be able to try Yakuza for a change. Yakuza is definitely a series I would like to stream at some point, mostly because I want to get the Rise Like a Dragon really badly. That's the one that interests me the most. But I do want to play the other Yakuza games first. And I'm sure those Yakuza games are really great. Like, the only one I ever hear people not being too grand on was Yakuza Dead Souls. But I would still like to try Dead Souls. The first Yakuza game, I thought whenever I do start Yakuza 0 would be the one to start out with. I know there is a Yakuza game that takes place before 0, like during the Samurai era. I might be able to get that game and play it without too much trouble, but I'm thinking I'm just going to stick with Yakuza 0 as the first game. Because I don't even think there's a translation patch for that game. Because that Samurai game never came out, as far as I know. And there's actually a PSP Yakuza spin-off game about a different guy, too, that I've heard about, or seen some stuff about. So more than... And I don't think those ever got translated as well. I'm a stickler when it comes to this kind of stuff, admittedly. I don't think I'll be able to do that. With streaming, though, I've been a little bit more lax about what games to go in what order. I mean, I'll still, like, if I have the option, I was like, okay, let me play, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 first. You know, in chronological order. With Metal Gear or something like that. Oh, that's cool. This is a good song. That was a battle pass. I know what that was. Okay. So let's do some Mouse Lab stuff and see if we have enough money to do some stuff. Oh, here's one. Okay, we got a little bit. I could buy more inventory slots too. I might actually do that as well. I'll get another thief. Which is the one I've been added to, this one here. I do keep 4 thieves around. Just making sure I'm not overlooking any of them. These are full. I still say this guy's not the best portrait in the game. Just that face right there is great. I'm starting to wake up now too. So that's pretty good. Salia's pretty down there. What is she, 3-star? Yeah, she's 3-star. Only have 3 of these guys. So I haven't got all the mooks just yet, it looks like. Like all the different ranks of each one. I might have one of each one, maybe? But I don't have every single variation of them. Hey, look, it's not the Griffin. Or Manicore. Freaking Disgaea 1 complete. I enjoy my time with Disgaea 1 complete. I really did. It just made some questionable decisions. Overall, it's a pretty good package. I still recommend if anybody wants to play Disgaea 1 to play complete. I would still put PC over 1 complete, though. Wow, I got lots of her. Oh, she's about to get maxed out, too. Nice! We got her maxed. Yep, look at that. That's our first, not Prinny that we maxed out. That's pretty cool. The Saber Cats? There's two different versions of these guys. I think it was it Disgaea? It was one of the Disgaea games. They had both of them. I forget which one that was. Like they had one as an initial monster, and then one was DLC. It might have been 3 or 4. I don't remember. But it was pretty funny that they had 2 different types in one game. They originally come from Phantom Break, though, which I am all up for. And as far as I know, unless they updated it just recently, let's look that up real quick. Disgaea RPG does not have any characters from Phantom Brave yet. Yeah, the newest character they had was Supreme Etna. God, that Calamity Adele, man. Jesus. Yeah, there's no Phantom Brave characters right now in Disgaea RPG. Maybe they'll change one day. Or maybe they'll make it a global exclusive. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, yeah, knock it down to 208. We need to fuse a lot of these printies together. Like, not in these, but we need to fuse, the stars to try to rank up some of the characters. Yeah, look at that money. He's already, like halfway down from where I started at. Oh, he's maxed out. Nice, okay, so we got a fairy and a, or pixie and a, mushroom. Really, I don't have this guy? Huh. But now I do. Yeah, it seems like the game's running just fine now. Let's go back and grab those other ones we got in the inbox. Ah, my God, what was that? Ah! That was scary. These guys have, like, similar colors. I get them mixed up. Really? He's only at 2. That's not me. Yeah, let's go see what the summons are like. See, I would really like to get Adele. I really would. Hey, this one came back. 0.70. I don't have either one of those, I don't believe. Too bad you can't use tickets on these. That's really a shame. Because I got a bunch of tickets. Like, I got 19 tickets right here. Actually, what's Adele's rate on here? 0.25. Maybe I'll just use a couple tickets. Yeah, let me do that. Let me just spin tickets. We'll use 9. We'll do 9 tickets. Oh, shoot. Tried it again.
みんなよろしくお願いいたす
Just to, you know, just to use them.
ご用命があれば何なりと
Another zombie maid.
俺の命あんたに預
My head's on fire. Oh wait, I have no head.
友と共に
Hey, Prison Red. That's pretty cool. Should I keep doing these until like I get a super rare one? AKA use all my tickets. I mean, I might as well. I don't know if you can ever use these tickets for anything else. Let me look it up on the wiki here. Trying to look it up here. Premium summon ticket. Let me see. Like, can I use tickets for anything else later on? If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and just use them all. There is 4 guaranteed ticket summons. For April 29th, save your 3 and 4 star tickets. Okay. I don't know. I think we're gonna win the tickets. So let's go check out all that stuff. I went to the wrong thing. And then we'll switch over to the Friday Night Funkin' stuff. For the Friday Night Funkin' stuff, I've been doing a randomizer, or not randomizer, like I've been doing a wheel. Just all the ones I downloaded, and I'm just gonna be doing that. Oh, none of these. Oh, yeah, she is. Probably because her name was, different. Oh, yeah, Prison Red. I don't have enough. Alright, I think that'll be it for Disgaea RPG, so let's switch over to Friday Night Funkin' stuff. Got some interesting stuff here.